Yeah, I'd rather be with you. How's it going, Internet? I'm Nick.
I'm Sarah.
And we got puppy cam. We got the puppy cam going, everybody. How are you doing? Happy, it's Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
It's Saturday. I'm trying to record this and get it out to you guys today because, no editing. It's LOPRO Uncut. What are we talking about today? Well, as the thumbnail and title probably alluded to, we're talking about new film from Lomography. New Lomography film. Whoa! Here, this is what you do for the thumbnail. So hopefully I pulled one of those stills, and that'll be the thumbnail that you guys get to see. Yeah, new film from Lomography. They announced it on a few days ago. Somebody sent it in my messages, and I'm sorry I'm not shouting you out. It's hard for me to keep up with DMs sometimes.
But thank you.
But thank you so much, whoever alerted me to this. It's weird, funny timing that the new Kodak film with Kodacolor and Kodacolor 200, Color Plus 200. Oh, what's going on? And then another new 200 color. What's happening? Lomography says new film alert. Say hello to our latest handcrafted creation. Okay, so we're already taking offense with handcrafted because I don't know if you know, but I'm pretty sure Lomography doesn't actually coat any films themselves, but they're still curating something, I guess. Classic color ISO 200 2025 formula, now available in 35mm format. Okay, well, what is this? Let's click on their page and see what they're talking about. Our newest color negative film, the Lomochrome Classic Color ISO 200 35mm, is now available, handcrafted using our signature Lomochrome color layering process. What? They're making this? Their color layer? They're doing the emulsion? They're doing the whole thing? Capture true-to-life colors and skin tones with a warm blush. Bring energetic reds, crisp blues, and greens to your photos, all with rich detail and medium grain. Okay, well, let's learn more. Let's go to the product page up here. So yeah, capture true-to-life colors. What does that mean? Blushing skin tones. So it's more red, I guess. Here's some sample images from them. Yeah, I guess it kind of,
I mean, I like the colors.
Yeah, but how much of that is really coming from the film look, it's all scanned, it's all fake, it's all a scam, but whatever. Yeah, it looks nice, looks vintage, but how much of that is due to the processing and the scan captures, How do I know? They're charging $11.90. You can pre-order it now, estimated shipping November. So yeah, capture elegant portraits with true-to-life colors. They keep saying that. Soft and luminous in direct sunlight. Wow, easy to develop, C41, medium film grain, so it's not too grainy. It's not going to be like Phoenix. And look at this, primary colors. Wow. True-to-life colors that may emerge with a quiet calmness, skin tones carrying a warm blush, red tones burst energetically out of frame, while blues and greens remain clear and crisp. Just a bunch of marketing language, right? I don't know. Sorry, Lomo. I got to call it like I see it. But yeah, it's a business. You're marketing a film. What else are you going to do? You're going to be like, yeah, try the film. It makes colors. Hey, forget about it. I get it. We're in the business of film. I'm in the business of talking about film. You're in the business of selling film and pretending you made it. Speaking of manufacturer, Lomography GmbH, Kaiserstraße, 3412 1070 Vienna, Austria. I pulled it up. So this is apparently where they're manufacturing film. I call bullshit. It just looks like a storefront under a bunch of apartments in Vienna, Austria, across from Kronen Zeitung and whoever Wall Vernon is. And this reminds me of Half-Life 2, the East European architecture. Sarah's not a gamer, so I don't know why I looked at her. And then all these, what are these? These security cameras watching your every move, social credit score going on. Guys,
looks like it.
We're living in dark times right now.
It's happening in Hong Kong right now.
Happening in Hong Kong right now. Look, what does that say? Perex Sant? What's going on here? Is that art? That's street art. Wow. So yeah, apparently they're making it here. I call bullcrap, and I decided to look it up. Where does Lomography get their film? I went to Faux Trio, and here's something from 2019. They said they appear to do contract coating by a European manufacturer capable of making color films. I assume Innovis Coat. I thought it said Invisicoat at first. And so I looked up Innovis Coat, and that's here in Germany, Rhine, Germany. And look at that. Polaroid. What the heck? So I guess Polaroid does some stuff here. They contract Innovis Coat. It's all just a big old, it's a big old, what's the word I'm looking, incestuous like clusterfuck going on right now with all these companies.
I think you need to do a deep dive and bring this all the way back to BlackRock.
Well, yeah, I'm sure
State
BlackRock
Street.
owns it all. BlackRock Vanguard, just like how they're buying up all our houses. It's, you know, there used to be all these different companies, and now they're just all in bed with each other, making us go, ooh, FOMO, new film. Whoa, I need to get the new Color Plus. I need to get the new Pro Image. Oh, man, I got to shoot all the things. You know what? Just shoot digital. Anyway. So this is a novice coat.
Shoot more, think less.
And I looked up a novice coat, and apparently they were recently acquired by another firm, Seal 1818 GmbH, right here. They own a novice coat, which I guess, according to this other source over here, it was a spinoff of AGFA. So, whoops, wrong thing. So, see, this thing owns what used to be AGFA, a novice coat. And they also own Filmotec, which runs the Orwo brand, and which brings me full circle to what the Redditors think the classic Color 200 really is. So here we are. I'm answering your question. Is it a new film? Well, Reddit doesn't think so. They think, did I just click out? Anyway, they think it's really Orwo NC200, which I can't find any packaging for, but you can buy Orwo NC200, remember, which is owned by these people who own this and this. You can buy NC200 branded as Opticolor 200. Metal Fingers, I think, put a video out about it. I haven't, messed with it. I didn't know really anything about it other than it looks like a Capri Sun, if Capri Sun were film,
Yeah, that's fair.
There we go. If film were Capri Sun, then you'd shoot Opticolor. Hey! And then you can also buy it labeled as Kono color. And I don't know. I've never shot Kono. Kono Manufactur. So that's what the speculation is, that it's really these German things, and Lomography just contracts these companies at this factory, whatever, this industrial-looking setting, just like Polaroid does, to get things done for them because they don't have the facilities and technical know-how.
So are you saying that they own both buildings on either side, or this is all the Polaroid building?
Well, it looks like Polaroid's here, Polaroid's there, but there's also a novice coat. So I don't know. I don't know how to look up like how far the rabbit hole goes and who owns what and what is what, but it just seems like it's all just a big old web of lies. Well, there's not really a new film. They're just repackaging some German stuff, is what it seems like to me. And so Lomography now has this classic color, I don't know, class that is also this stuff. So this is all the same thing right here, and it's all owned by these guys, and it's BlackRock Vanguard, and it's an illusion of choice to make us feel a need to consume, just like as this has been a long coming psyop. The Japanese put together the Pokemon company, and from kids, we wanted to get the Pikachus, we wanted to get the Geodudes, we wanted the Mewtwo's, the Mews, we wanted the Psyducks, we wanted all of it. We wanted to capture it all and have it in one little red or blue card, and you have to have 2 cartridges to be able to get it all. You have to have friends and trade it all. It's the same thing. It's a psyop. That's why all the boomers are happy to be shooting digital. They're like, film is a pain in my butt unless you're some artsy-fartsy large format guy. And now all these companies like Lomography and Harman and Kono and Opticolor and all this stuff, they're just trying to capitalize on us hipsters being like, we shoot vintage cool stuff. And yeah, I love film. Am I ranting too much? But
you're on a roll, baby.
But I think that it is just a bunch of bullcrap. It's a psyop. It's to make us feel like happy with the shreds of what is left. Gone is the American dream. We can't buy a house, but at least I can buy Color Plus and run it through my 50-year-old camera and spend a lot of money and time making a picture that I could have just taken on my phone, and then ran through. And then if you take a picture on your phone, you can run it through Dehancer. You can use promo code LOPRO to buy Dehancer now, and you can make your pictures look analog, even if they're digital. Use promo code LOPRO. Try it out now. It works for video and for photos. Use Dehancer now. Promo code LOPRO. Check it out. Go to dehancer.com. Promo code LOPRO. Anyway.
Can we also just talk about how this whole Kodak non-release, like this, it's such an echo chamber that everybody ran out immediately to get these films, to compare them and like, oh, look at this, look at that, blah, 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 blah. And like, it's just feeding it to other film people that are doing the exact same thing, right?
Yeah, I mean,
like they didn't even need to pay influencers or give anybody out. Like, it just went
yeah,
out.
it seems like a good strategy. Like they leaked it. They had Unique Photo leak the thing. I was the first person to get a story out, and some people complained like, "Oh, Nick, he doesn't really say anything." But whatever. I was running off of what information I had. The new Kodacolor. We're talking about the new Kodacolor.
But it doesn't seem like anybody. Like, I'm still seeing things today, and people are speculating that it's this or that, but like no one is saying definitively. So
yeah,
no
and
one
look, now there's all
knows.
this news. And what did Kodak have to do? They didn't have to spend any money marketing. They just had a little shadow drop. They had a little leak. And now all of us people who are salivating at the mouth, we've been trained like Pavlov's dogs or whatever. What is it? Pavlov?
Cat.
Huh?
Cat.
No, Pavlov.
Oh.
And the dog salivate. We've been trained to salivate and be like, "Ooh, new film, daddy, give it to me. I need it." And so like, as soon as they do a little shadow drop, then all of us are like, wow, we got to run out, get the stuff, and do a comparison. The darkroom lab is like, wow, let's do a comparison and see if it's really color plus. Who cares, dude? Film is just film. Like, it doesn't matter. It's fun.
But is that like, audience, please tell me in the comments below, like, is that all that film is at this point? Like, let's see what it is and let's compare it and let's do that. Like, is anybody having fun just shooting film anymore? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
who cares
I feel like it's always about not even just gear, but just like all these different film stocks. So like people are running out to go buy this and they're just taking like shitty photos so they can immediately like develop it and scan it and be the first one to have an article somewhere. Like, I don't know. Isn't that like not the point of shooting film? Like, enjoy it, have fun.
Yeah.
Think about
I'm trying to make
slow
film
down,
fun again
like,
too. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just, I don't know. And it just seems like everybody, like you open your social media and that's all that I'm seeing.
All this stuff on Kodacolor. Look at all these different articles. We got the Verge. We got Cosmo. All this stuff. Oh, now we got a word from Kodak on Kodacolor. It's a medium speed daylight. Whatever. Who gives a crap? I think it's, preying on our human need to, it's gear acquisition syndrome, but with a consumable product. So you're going to use it up and you're going to need to get more. It's a vicious cycle. Like, that's why I always say just shoot the cheapest stuff. People ask about favorite films or favorite film looks, and I just think it's irrelevant. They say,
I want to try that film that Brock suggested.
Yeah, the ultra fine, ultra extreme, something 400.
EFX?
UXF, something
UFX.
like that. UFX. I don't know.
I want to, yeah.
We'll figure it out. Join the live streams, by the way, and then you'll know what we're talking about. But yeah, sorry, this has been a big rant, but I think people put too much stock into the differences of film stocks when really it depends on how you developed it, what kind of lens you used to take the picture, how you scanned it, how you color correct it to put it online. Like,
Are there any comparisons of like the old, like, what is it, like the old Frontier conversion, whatever color thing, scanners, like, versus Negative Lab Pro? I know that there's other ones. Like, is there anything like, I don't know, like we see so many film photos, but like how many of them are like true out of the box type of thing? And like you and I were talking about it the other day, you were like, well, depending on how you develop it and this, that, and the other, like there could be so many different things that change what it looks like. So I don't even think we're getting the real deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, color negative films were never meant to be looked at. They were meant to be printed, doing enlarger onto photo paper. And then you'd probably find the look of the film and figure out how it plays nice and how you dial in the CMY on your color enlarger to do RA4 processing, But they weren't meant to be shot, or you do it onto duplicating film, onto reversal stuff. You put a print film for Hollywood, they shoot it on negative stock and then they edit it and then put it onto a print film. So, unless you are at that high level of doing stuff in the dark room or doing cinema stuff, then I don't know. I think this whole, different color films, whatever, dude, like just shoot whatever you want. And I kind of feel like color film is stupid anyway. If you're going to shoot color, shoot digital. Black and white, that's what you should do for film, even though I keep on shooting color. I'm sorry, guys. I love film. I love the look of film, but everything is getting fake and lame on the internet. Everything's coming out like, groceries prices are going up. Like the world, we're going into a dystopian nightmare right now.
But let's talk about
there's
film
cadmium
stock.
and lead in the chocolate. Halloween's ruined. What are we gonna do? Let's just have fun and make images we enjoy instead of worrying about what kind of disposable sensor you're running through your freaking camera. Just have fun, look for things, enjoy reality, tap in, be present.
And enjoy the analog. Like, enjoy
it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about, should I shoot color, black and white? Just have fun. Get in a flow state. Go out, take pictures, whatever it is. Don't waste pictures to be able to make sure that you're running this type of film and this type of film does that and that type of film does this. That's what big film wants us to do.
I mean,
they just want us wasting film and coming back and buying more instead of actually enjoying ourselves and making art,
Yeah, I mean, I think unless you're a professional, like that you were doing this as your art, serious art people, like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, if you want to recapture the fun. I mean, remember we started doing this analog thing because it's fun. Unless you're some boomer that just never picked up a digital camera and you've been doing film forever. I feel like the magic of it's getting lost in all this shuffle of marketing and Lomography and Kodak doing funny shadow drops of film. I just think it's making us forget why we started doing this in the first place, and that was because analog's supposed to be fun. So let's make analog fun again. Thank you, Internet. I'm Nick. Please, 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 like this video, subscribe, hit the bell icon, all notifications, and go to my website, madebylopro.com, to donate and join LoPresti Army. If you do a recurring donation, you get your name at the bottom of the screen, and you get called out like Spencer, like Juan, like Brock, like Jesse, and like Hill. You guys rock. I really appreciate you guys. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. Did I forget anything else, babe?
Shoot more, think less. But also don't shoot more and think more.
Yeah, shoot more for fun and think less about what film you're putting in your camera. Just slap some through it. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Don't worry about new film. I don't buy new film. I got a bunch of expired stuff to work through, so I'm not beating down the door at B&H to get some Loma Chrome or anything else. So have fun, guys. If you watch the whole podcast, say what should they say?
Make analog great again.
Yeah, say make analog great again. What is that? That's MAGA. Yes. Say MAGA. Say MAGA in the chat. No, make analog fun again. So be Mafa Mafia. Be the Mafa Mafia. Let's get it. Okay. Love you guys. You guys rock. Peace out. Have fun. Bye.